welcome back. This is Best of Beauty 2013. So for eyeshadow palettes, I chose the LORAC Pro palette first to begin with because I love it. I have used this the most consistently. I know I can always count on it. I think it is such a great palette to have in anyone's collection because of the top row matte colors and the bottom row shimmer. You can get so many different looks. Every time I wear it, I love the look that I'm wearing. I find that the shadows are very nice and creamy and blend really well, and super pigmented colors. So I love it. I've obviously used the mess out of mauve, and I'm gonna cry when that color is gone, but this is hands down one of my most used favorite palettes. A lot of people ask me the question, hey, which palette should I get, the LORAC Pro or the blah? And I always say the LORAC Pro because I just think that this palette is something that if you are an avid makeup wearer and you want a great addition to your collection that's very, what is the word? Not universal, but transitional or universal? I can't think of the word, but it has colors that go throughout all of the seasons, in my opinion. It has the cooler tones for the winter time, it has the warmer tones for the fall, the golden bronzes for the summer, and then just all the wonderful matte transition colors. Love this palette. Go to everyday palette for me. Get several different everyday looks and smoky looks. I have so many different tutorials using this palette, so if you're interested, I'll try and link those below. The next palette that I chose is kind of just the eyeshadows alone. These are my Makeup Geek eyeshadows, and they are stored in this Z palette. Now, I have done a full video on all the Makeup Geek, most of the Makeup Geek eyeshadows that I do have. I love the Makeup Geek shadows. They are so pigmented, really well made. They remind me a lot of MAC shadows. Now, this year has been a year I discovered them. I have heard about them for a long time, and they were kind of really buzzed about this year on YouTube, and I decided to invest in some. They run around $6.99 a pot, and I particularly love the color Creme Brulee and Peach Smoothie. I find that these are really great transition shades. All the colors are extremely, extremely pigmented, very well made, not a lot of fallout, just pure pigment. Makeup Geek has such a great range of colors and a ton of other wonderful products. I'll list Makeup Geek, a link to some of the shadows that are my favorites down below, but definitely one of the standouts of 2013 for me were my Makeup Geek eyeshadows. Eyeliners. Okay, so I have a liquid liner that I have just used a bunch. It is the Stila Stay All Day. Now, this is a smaller version of it. This is the perfect Stay All Day smudge proof liner. I love how black it is. I like how precise the point is. I think that this is perfect to get a great wing, especially if you're a beginner, because it comes to such a point. I know that as soon as I put this on, it's gonna set and it's gonna seriously stay all day on me. I don't have to worry about it flaking off. I love this thing. I think it runs around $20. Definitely worth it. I've had mine since April and it just recently dried up. This is a smaller sample size that I got. I think it's a 100-point perk from Sephora, and just one of the best liquid liners that I have found and love. Will always repurchase this liner. Next up is from NARS. I've been on the hunt for a really great black liner that doesn't smudge. I have really tricky waterlines and it always smudges on me and never stays put in my waterline. The larger than life liners from NARS are the only liners that are really truly waterproof for my eyes. These and the MAC PowerPoint liners are the two that I have found that I get the best results with. Now, I love this color. This is the black one in Via Veneto. I feel like it's really, really black. Like I said, it stays all day. It doesn't smudge on me. They have several different colors, so if you're interested and if you want something besides black, I know they do have several different colors, but I love this liner. Another liner in 2013 that I discovered that has to be one of my favorites, and just for the color alone, is this NYX Slide On Glide On liner in Golden Bronze. I think this is just the best color ever. If you're someone who doesn't typically wear a liner on your lower lash line, this is the perfect one to give a shadow, but not too much. I've used this in so many different tutorials, and I just find that it is such a beautiful color. Really makes blue and green eyes pop. Today I have it right on the inner corner of my eye. I love this. Every time I wear it, I really, really love the look. I think it just really brings something out in your eye. Every person I've recommended this to has loved it, and it's one of those that you would pass up in the store unless you really got a recommendation. And my friend Kristen from Beauty Moxie recommended this a long time ago, and I remember she said it was one of her favorites and you just had to try it to see what she was talking about. And I agree, it's one of those that you just have to try. So many of my friends I've recommended it to were like on the fence, and then they called me after they were wearing it. They're like, yes, that liner, there's something about it. It's just the color. It's just the perfect color to add a shadow, but also to add like a pop of something. So I love the Golden Bronze liner from NYX. Mascara. So this is not a surprise, especially in the past month or so. It's the Chanel Le Volume de Chanel mascara. And I know I go on and on about it, but I can't help it. I've called this like unicorn tears, angels parting in the sky, and the sun shining, and everything good and grand about life. That's what this Chanel mascara does for my eyelashes. Now, I am a drugstore mascara girl through and through. I have been my whole life. So I was one, which I even think I said this in a video, I think I said, drugstore mascaras are the way to go. There's no point in spending money on a high-end mascara when you can find something at the drugstore, which I firmly did believe. This is a $30 mascara. That is expensive, but let me tell you, it's worth every penny for me. I think that this mascara is the blackest mascara. The wand on it is like a combination of short bristles. It's not too hard, not too pokey. Really can get to the base of my lashes without irritating my lash line and pull through my lashes to give them separation. It also gives them length and tons of volume. More volume than length. I already have semi-long lashes, but this just makes my lashes so black. It separates them and it builds volume like I've never seen before. Every time I'm wearing this, I get compliments on my lashes. I don't have to wear fake lashes ever, because this just makes my lashes look like what I would want them to look like. So if you're someone who doesn't want to deal with the hassle of false lashes, just invest in a $30 mascara. You won't have to buy lashes, you won't have lashes. Yeah, you won't have to buy lashes, you won't have to buy mascara. They'll just have this little tube. It's really one of those mascaras that just totally turned my life around this year, and I highly recommend it. Lip liners. I have 3 for you, and 2 are drugstore, so I will talk about those. The Rimmel East End Snob has been a go-to for several years now. This was one of my first lip liners that I ever purchased upon recommendation. It is, I would say, the most perfect pink color, especially from the drugstore. I would say throughout all of my liners, it's just that perfect pink color. It's what I'm wearing today. I think it goes with a lot of my lipsticks throughout the shade range of pink, even neutral lipsticks. It just adds that little touch of pink sometimes that I like in my lipsticks. I don't prefer a brownie, more nude color. I prefer pinky nudes on me, and so this just will add a little bit. If I have a more brownie neutral color, this just adds a little bit of pink that I need while still lining my lips. Now, I think this is a very comfortable formula. It glides on really smooth, and it stays. So these Rimmel Exaggerate lip liners, particularly the color East End Snob. Now this year I discovered these CoverGirl Lip Perfection lip liners. These are amazing. This is the color Beloved, and it is by far one of my favorites. It is a little bit more pink right there. Very similar to East End Snob. These are extremely creamy, very affordable from the drugstore. I love them. Definitely a go-to for me since I purchased it. So love the CoverGirl, especially in the color Beloved. The next one is a more recent find of mine, and it is the Too Faced Perfect Nude Lip Liner. This has been out for a while. My good friend Melissa purchased this for me, and it is a little bit more nude right here, and it really is the perfect nude. It stays on, and I just really like the color that it gives. It's really close to my lip color, and I find that it is just that perfect nude. This is a great one from Too Faced. Lipsticks. Now I have a few lipsticks here. A couple I forgot to bring in, but I did want to mention are the Maybelline Color Sensational lipsticks, the Vivids line. Those were probably my standout lipsticks as far as color selection. I really love every color in that Vivids line. I think that they are extremely pigmented, awesome quality. And a lot of them were the colors that I would gravitate towards all summer long. Those hot, bright colors. You guys know I love a bold lip, and coming more into the winter time, I started wearing more nude lips. I still like to wear my bold lips, but I do have two pinky nudie options for you. Now these Urban Decay Revolution lipsticks, seriously, the formula on them is so amazing to me. I love them. I have several, but the one that I wear the most often is Native, and I've probably talked about this the most often. I think it is such a creamy, gorgeous color. It's a beautiful pink. It's what I'm wearing today. I love it. I love to line my lips with East End Snob and use Native on top. I think it's just a very everyday wearable, perfect color for me in particular. I just love that pinky neutral color, not too pink, not too nude. So it's a great everyday color. I like several within that line. I love the formula, so I recommend that formula. If you can find a color, maybe that pink nude isn't for you, but I definitely think there would be a color in the collection that you would find. So they have so many different colors. Another lipstick that I just love is this Razzle Dazzle Rose. Now this is Too Faced La Creme lipsticks, and this is a little bit more of a berry tone, a little bit brighter of a pink. I love this color. This feels like one of the most juicy lipsticks on my lips. It really is like La Creme. I think these are amazing, amazing, very pigmented and creamy. I love this color in particular in Razzle Dazzle Rose. It's a very nice, a little bit more cool, but doesn't look too cool toned. It's just a very neutral, rosy color, and I love it. So definitely a standout, one that I gravitate towards when I'm thinking what should I wear. I typically will grab one of these or a Maybelline Color Sensational Vivids lipstick, especially in the summer, like I said. So those are my favorite lipsticks of 2013. Okay, last category is lip gloss. Now I have two for you that I have just used through and through, and one are the NYX Butter Glosses. Now I just brought out this color, but I love every color in this line. I just love the formula. This is in the color Eclair. I think it is the perfect topper. I love to wear these on top. I love to wear them on their own. They smell like cake and frosting. These are amazing, and like I said, they wear really nice. They add a shine, they add color, they feel smooth on your lips. I love these. I think they were a definite hit from NYX this year. The second gloss that I have loved throughout the year is this MAC Pro Longwear lip gloss, and this is in the color Infinitely Likeable. I love these. They're very sticky because they are Pro Longwear. The formula is really sticky. It's opaque. It can be worn almost as a liquid lipstick in my opinion. That is a really nice pink color. I wear this on its own. I wear it on top. Today I have it on top of Native. It really seals in my lipstick for me, and whatever I have on underneath, the color, it kind of just locks it all in, and the whole lip stays all day. I find that these do not wear off on me. That's why, I mean, they're a little bit more of a sticky formula, but I love them. And if you don't mind a little bit of stickiness or tackiness, for a product that will wear all day in a gorgeous color, I think you'd really like these. Now if you don't like sticky products, these are probably a deal breaker. Now all MAC products do have that vanilla scent, so obviously I love that, but this in particular has been a go-to for me in 2013. Okay, that is it. Those are some of my favorites from 2013. I would love to hear your favorites down below. I wanted to say thank you guys so much for this year. I've really enjoyed making YouTube videos, and I'm just so grateful every single day that people tune in and watch, and just the conversation and the back and forth that I get from y'all in the comments. And I owe it all to you. I know that I would be nothing if no one was watching me. So thank you so much for investing your time and watching my videos and really just making comments and having that interaction both here on the YouTube channel, on Instagram, on Twitter, on everything. I just really am flattered and thankful. I'm just grateful from the bottom of my heart. You guys know I've been on that weight loss journey. Your support has meant everything to me. I know I've said it in all my weight loss updates, but it really truly has. So I just wanted to take the time to say, you know, the best of 2013 was this whole YouTube thing for me and y'all. So thank you so much. And I hope you guys have a wonderful new year. Looking forward to another wonderful year here on YouTube and growing with y'all, finding and discovering new products and sharing them with you. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.